Yeah, definitely surreal. I feel like a lot of athletes here, whether or not they're competing and going out doing drills, it's a dream to be here and an honor for sure. My number one goal is, show what I've been doing, show that I can catch the ball, show that I can, speak, show that I can show my character, and just show these teams that I'm good enough to be on their team.
Come on, Arian, 4.21. You say your goal is weeks to do all that, but you know that number. I mean, when you working out, are you timing yourself and seeing where you're going to be?
I mean, yeah, my coaches are timing me, but they're trying to, hide the times, make sure I don't get too big head or, I don't know my time, and I'm competing, that I'm competing against myself, and don't worry about anything else, and everything else take care of itself.
You gonna break that record?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like that just shows that I'm not always a speed guy, that I'm a guy that can, play wide receiver, and, I can slow down, I can speed up, and I can catch the ball.
What was it like playing with Vlad at Georgia, and what would it be like to reunite with him at the Chargers?
Say it one more time.
What was it like playing with Vlad, and what would it mean to you to reunite with him?
Playing with Lad, that was my boy. We lived right across from each other in the dorms growing up our freshman year. So being able to play with him again, I'll be happy, to go anywhere. But to play with him, I feel like I'll have a lot of fun, and he'll teach me a lot of the ways of the NFL and how what to expect and stuff like that.
Do you have a favorite Lad story at all?
Say it again.
Do you have a favorite Lad story?
A favorite Lad story? Nah. I'm sure I got a laugh. I can, have some time to think, but I ain't got that much time. I feel the culture of Athens and just the program of Georgia football. I feel like it's a brotherhood. It's a family. When you come in, they're gonna bring you in with open arms. They're not gonna judge you. They're gonna, teach you. They're not gonna just, bring you in and expect you to play football. They're gonna teach you how to be a man, how to be a student of the game, a student of the classroom. And I feel like going there and being there for 5 years has definitely changed my life and developed me into the person I am today. Say it one more time. On both sides of the ball, I probably say on the opposite side, playing with Jack Besh. Man, he's a dog. I kind of knew him going into the Senior Bowl, but I didn't get to know him until I played against him, and we were in the same meeting room and stuff like that. So I'll probably say Jack Besh on the offensive side. On the defensive side, I'll probably say it's a lot of good defensive players there. But I'll probably say. That's a hard question because I'm gonna get a lot of good DBs. I'm gonna pass on that though. Yeah. One more time. I feel like it's hard to set goals here. I don't want to say something and y'all expect that, and I'm going to go out there running and I'm not reaching expectation. But I definitely set my goal pretty high for the 40 and everything I do here. So I'm excited to compete tomorrow and looking forward to that.
Aaron, just so you know, we do expect you, right? That is
Okay.
the expectation.
Yes, sir.
Is it pressure? I gotta ask, is there pressure when you're a sprinter? I mean, is there pressure when you've got those expectations? I mean, you're supposed to be the fastest guy here. Is that hard to sleep at night, or is that something that?
I feel like I slept good last night, but I mean, pressure. It brings out the best of you. So I welcome pressure. I'm not here to duck pressure or in any way. So I'm here to compete at the highest level and show that I compete at the highest level. So I'm excited to run for sure. So.
Beyond the speed, what else have you done in training? Excited about your athletic speed, or
Obviously I didn't just run on training speed. I train whether it's routes, whether it's me doing the drills, like the 3-cone drill, slowing down, changing direction, whether it's broad jump, vertical jump. I'm excited to do everything at the combine. Yeah, I mean, I've been benching, but I'm not gonna bench here. I'm gonna bench at pro day, so I'm looking forward to benching at pro day. But I've been attacking the weight room and lifting and squatting and all those sorts. So yeah.
It's obviously been a talking point. You ran track in high school and even in college.
Yeah.
How important was it for you to step away from the track and focus on football? And how much did that develop your game? How tough was that decision to make for the next track?
I'm gonna start off with speaking on how tough it was. It was very tough because coming into college, I could have not played football. I could have did track straight out of high school, but I chose to go to college and graduate and play football as well. But track definitely helped me keeping my speed and training me how to be not only just fast and just a straight line speed, but it definitely I feel like it toned my speed and it taught me how to control it going back and forth to football because my freshman sophomore year I was doing both, so I was bouncing back and forth whether there's meetings, whether it was track practice. So I feel like doing both it was fun and beneficial for me, but it was very tough letting it go.
now that you no longer tell us his best hot mic story.
Oh, hot mic story. I'll probably say my ball security. I'm a fast guy, so I'm always worried about trying to run fast with the ball. So if I fumble at practice, he's definitely gonna make me pay. Whether it's me running the gasser, whether it's me doing up downs at the practice. So I'll probably say that because you ask anybody who plays offense, if you're carrying the ball security is at a premium. So if you drop that thing or fumble, he's gonna get on you for sure.
Arian, since we call you a track guy, it's almost an insult. You had this drive for toughness, special teams, blocking. Where does that drive to be a tough guy come from? Because a lot of times track guys don't have that reputation.
I probably say that drive. It comes from just all the years I've been there. Honestly, like I've been through a lot of ups and downs at Georgia, and I've learned a lot, whether it's good or whether it's bad. So I'll probably say people say what's my strength of my game, and I'll probably say my mental toughness. I'm a very tough guy when it comes to mentally. Whether it's me having a bad play, having a good play, I'm able to to handle it, whether it's good adversity, whether it's bad adversity. I feel like I'm able to handle it in a good way.
And on the coming back from the injuries, I mean, how many days a week are we talking about the whether in the training room, in your rehab, I can't remember all, but it seemed like there was 1 a year the first 2 or 3 years, right?
I probably could say I can't count on one hand how many days I was not in the training room. I was in the training room almost every day, whether it's me just taking care of my body, whether I felt good. I felt like when I felt good, that's probably the biggest day I need to go in there because once you take a day off, it's gonna catch up to you. Say it again. Oh, Tate Riley, that's my boy. He's like a brother from another mother, man. I feel like he's one of those people that's gonna always make sure you're okay. Whether you come in the meeting, he could change, he could feel something's off. He gonna ask how you doing today, man. But I feel like Tate is one of those people where you can always depend on him to be there, and just one of my big supporters. Like I can call Tate Riley for anything. I'm sure you can feel the same way about me.
Obviously, you came back from injury, but what way did you improve the most as a receiver this year, 2024, from say 2 years before?
I'll probably say being able to sustain, over the past years I've been there, like my freshman to my junior year, I wasn't able to sustain. Like I had a lot of injuries where I got healthy and then one just came back right, bit me in the behind. So I feel like I'm able to sustain, play more snaps, I feel like I'm more developed as a receiver, not just a one play guy, like going deep. I feel like I can play all positions, whether it's a slot, whether it's outside. I can go block DNs if I have to, I can block linebackers, I can block safeties. I feel like I can do a lot of things on the field.
Is 10-1-8 your personal best?
No, that's not my personal best. 10:05 went at it, but 10:10 is my legal time in college. That's my fastest time.
And when you hear guys talk about Georgia, they talk about going against good on good. There are a lot of guys here who you probably went against the defense, Malcolm Starks, Michael, a lot of those guys. Talk about going against good on good and how that's prepared you for the league.
I know you probably heard this theory, but iron sharpens iron. I feel like every day of practice, I'm never going out there like, oh, I'm finna chill today. Coach not finna let that happen, and I know my teammates not gonna let that happen. So I feel like every day it's just a competitive, honestly, game. We say practice is harder than the game. We really mean that because coach makes practice really intense and makes a game to come just come natural and instinct. What you mean, ever? No order or in info right now? I'll probably say Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Stephon Diggs, and that's a good question. I love all receivers. I respect everybody for their game. I'll probably say I like George. I play with him, so I'll probably say George too. Just how he's able to make plays, not just numbers and stats wise. And my last one, I'll probably say. I'll just say. I can't think of my last one. Say it again. I've met with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think I met with him at Senior Bowl, but not here.
Question on your teammates. Who's the most physical defensive back that you went up against? One. And then who's just the toughest guy, period, that you played against in your Georgia career, or that was on the team?
The most toughest defensive back, DB. Physical. Honestly, I'll probably say Lewis Seen. Y'all probably seen that clip of him going viral when we played Florida. Lewis, that's a different type of DB, man. He gonna put his body on the line. He don't care about his body. He don't care about your body. He gonna just, yeah.
And then just as far as just toughest guy, period. We've heard a name a little bit lately. I just wonder if you're gonna come up with the same guy. There's one dude.
Toughest guy.
That
Nobody's messing with. Honestly, I'd probably say Chaz. Chaz Chamberlain, man, he's one of those dudes that you just don't mess with, man. He quiet. He's definitely a humble guy, and just a person. He ain't gonna really do too much. But I probably say Chaz, man.
I presume you met with just about everybody at the Senior Bowl. Can you rattle off a few teams you met with here?
At the Senior Bowl here.
No, here. Yeah.
I met with the Chargers. I met with the Lions. I met with the Colts. I met with the Ravens. I met with the Patriots. That's just a few.
Who's going to be the fastest man on Georgia's team next year? Now that you're
The fastest guy on the Georgia team next year? I don't know, man. I feel like that's really up for grabs. I haven't really like honed in too much on like who they got or like, what they got going on, but
the most the last 3 years. Who would have been the second fastest guy?
who'd have been the second fastest guy like while I was there? I probably would say either in the receiver or just all over. Like I'd probably say honestly Anthony Evans, but he don't go there no more. So yeah, I'd probably say him.
Arian, when you look at the slow start for the offense had last year, out of school, now you look back, what were the big reasons for that?
Say it one more time.
Reasons for the slow start this year. When you look back this year, and as you're out of school, what were some of the big reasons for the slow start?
I'd probably say, every individual, like takes a part on that. Like not just one person like takes a part on that, whether it's like me, not, finishing on the catch or like, not me and my bar security. But I'd probably say everybody on the offense takes a part in that, whether it's a snap, whether it's like the quarterback, the receiver, or the running back messing up the mesh. I feel like everybody takes a part on that. So I just feel like we didn't have a good year. Like, every year we go in, expecting great things and expecting to win a national championship, an SEC championship. And we did win an SEC championship, but we didn't win a national championship. So in my eyes, I feel like we did have a good year, but we still could be better. Say it again. Gunner. I feel like you can trust Gunner, man. He's one of those people that's gonna come in every day, take care of his business, man. He's young and like on the field wise, he hasn't played that much and played many big games. So I feel like once he gets going, he gets comfortable with the offense and he leads those guys in the right direction. I feel like he's gonna be somebody you can depend on for sure.
I know you probably didn't get to work a lot with him in games, but obviously there'll be a little competition there. What does he bring to the team?
I feel like I haven't got to see a lot from Puglisi, but I feel like I've seen a lot of talent, man. He has such great arm talent. Like he can definitely sling that thing. So I'm excited to see the QB battle for sure this year. My favorite receivers to watch in the game today, like even not present, I'll probably say Jerry Rice, Megatron. I love Megatron. My favorite of all time is Deshaun Jackson. I compare myself and try to end my game out to him, so I play to say Deshaun Jackson. That's probably all. You said top 5, right? I'll give you a couple more. I love Jamar Chase too. My last one I probably would say. I love Tyreek Hill. Like that's one of those people like you can't like fathom not being or like watching. He's just so explosive. So I'll probably say him. Go Dogs. Using my speed as route runner to create leverage defense. I probably say my ability to slow down. Like a lot of people always expect me to come off the ball fast, but I've learned to like control it and use it when I need it, and not just straight off the line. Because if I just come straight off the line, I'm gonna run into somebody. So I'm able to like come off the line slow, and like speed up very quick. I have good acceleration as well too. So I probably say just my ability to accelerate and slow down is top notch.
How much stronger did you get? I know you said you're not going to bench here, but I'm sure you're a guy everybody wants to jam. So that's big. Can you tell us how much you increased your bench from the time you came into Georgia to the time you left?
I'll probably say when I first came to Georgia, I probably get hit 225 like once, not even. But now I probably say I can get up there a few times and I can bench 3 plates, not just one. So.
Who's a guy going back next year at Georgia that we're not talking about right now, but a year from now we'll be talking about?
Say it one more time.
Who's a guy going back to Georgia next year that we're not talking about right now, but a year from now we're all going to be talking about it?
That's a hard question, man. I would love to say a lot of guys, but I'm not going to speak on that. So I'm looking forward to watch all our guys. I'm gonna be a dog for life. I'm always hone in on those guys and root for those guys.
You take your first NFL paycheck and bet it on a freshman last year, maybe it's in the league in 3 years. Who saves the money?
A freshman. Freshman to bet on. I'm not going to speak on that. I'm not going to speak on that.
Who's the toughest corner you saw in the game last year?
Toughest corner I saw in the game last year? I'll probably say Trey Most for Ole Miss. He was really good. I'll probably say number 7. His last name's Barron. I played against him. And Muhammad, number 5. Both of the Texas corners were really good I played against last year. I'll probably say those guys just off the top of my head.
What's that Trey apart?
Say it again?
What's that Trey apart?
What is he apart?
What's
the same thing with Wyatt.
I'll probably say his length. He's very strong. He's very lengthy. He does a good job knocking you off your routes and stuff like that, and that making you get a clean release. So I'll probably say that. He's very physical too.
What impact, if any, did the NIL have inside the locker room as far as the culture, that sort of thing? Was there any jealousy, that kind of thing?
I don't really say like jealousy or it messes up the culture, but I feel like it does. Mess up college football. I was there since 2020, so I wasn't getting paid early on and getting no money, things like that. But I definitely feels like it like changes. It has changed college football and like just changed the culture of like teams and stuff like that. I definitely do believe that it should be like rules and regulations of it.
And this may be a hard follow-up question to ask, but obviously Carson kind of up there in that regard. Is that culture got to look at any differently than the quarterback and the teammate and the coach and other guys?
You said it doesn't look any different that he's not there?
Yeah, does that make y'all look any differently at Carson because he was making so much as opposed to any other teammate?
Not really. I'm the type of person that's not gonna worry about other people. I'm gonna worry about myself. So whether he's getting more than me, I'm sure y'all know that. But I don't really focus on those things. I focus on what I can control, and I'm grateful for what I got. So.
So you're a fast guy. What kind of car guy are you? Right?
What kind of car guy am I?
Fast car guy, or are you a luxury car guy?
Nah. I didn't have a car until my sophomore year, and I drove like a 05 Toyota for 2 years. So I got a new car this past year, and I had it for about a year. So I'm not a fast car guy. I'm a nice guy. I'm a classy person. I might have a fast car, but I'm driving slow. So.